So ChatGPT has been out for a few months now. For those of you who don't know, ChatGPT is an AI used for dialogue. So today I decided to use ChatGPT to write metal lyrics for me, which I will later perform in a song. Along the way, I'll discuss how you can get the most out of ChatGPT, as well as the scary side of it and the good side. So if any of that interests you, let's dive right in. So obviously we can go in and just give it basically the bare minimum amount of information. So I'm gonna say write lyrics for a metal song. So basically it's going through, it's scanning the internet for a bunch of different metal lyrics that are out there right now, and it's looking for similarities in writing style and in the words that we use. So right off the bat, without giving any more information, riding on the winds of fate, our destiny is forged in hate. With fire in our hearts, we march to the beat of a different drum. Let's give it a little bit more information, because this is like, I have no idea what the song is about. So I'm gonna give it the prompt: write lyrics for a metal song about the current state of the world, including war, pharmaceuticals, inflation, and price of living. And now it's thinking. Okay, so it's actually crazy. It's actually crazy how quick it comes up with something. War on every shore, bombs rain down, death galore. Pharmaceuticals a cure or just a score. Politicians, liars, deceivers of the land, promising change, but it's all just a scam. The rich get richer while the poor just fall in a world where greed is king and justice is small. Pretty literal. It's definitely a lot better. If you say write a song about dinosaurs and donkeys, it's going to use the words dinosaur and donkey in the lyrics. Avoid the words world, war. Who made this word? Why is it spelt like that? And price of living. You'll notice that as we introduce more and more direction into the prompt, ChatGPT actually does a much better job of giving you the outcome that you want. It's taking all the information that I'm giving it, processing it, and then writing something a little bit better. So it's still quite literal. Battles on every shore, bombs falling like rain, chemicals pushed as cures, profits to gain. Costs skyrocketing, pockets stay poor. It's actually insane because I've tried a few other AI ones. They kind of just rhyme the last lyric. So like it would be the whole rain and gain thing, but it's actually like, it's rhyming the in-between lines too. So ChatGPT actually remembers everything that's already been said in the conversation. So now I can just say, try one more time. Don't be literal. Speak in mostly metaphors. I feel like the verse is too short. Twice as long. Didn't listen. You son of a bitch. The verse is cool, but it's not long enough. And I'm asking it to make the verse twice as long. For whatever reason, it has no idea how to do that. Almost every line is about the fire rages on. The fire rages on. Okay, a new one. I still think it's an arsonist. 3 choruses too. It wrote it like a pop song. The storm clouds gather as the winds of change blow. A tempest brewing, a sign of what's to come, we know. It's using words and lyrics that aren't usually used. That's really cool. I've never even heard this word. A portent of chaos in the coming fight. I have to look up. A sign or warning that something, especially something momentous or calamitous, is likely to happen. It's just crazy what you can do. I probably could come up with 1 or 2 lines in the time it came up with an entire song. If you're having writer's block, it's a good tool to look through and be like, hey, like that's a cool line, or that's a cool word, or that's a cool concept even. So this is step 1 of the whole ethical dilemma with AI and with using it in practical senses. Yes, it is a little bit scary because it will get rid of some jobs, but it's also really good because it holds us accountable. It's reading all the information that's currently out there. So it'll never come up with a new style of writing, and it'll never come up with something that's inherently unique. I will say that this whole AI songwriting or AI art thing is a really cool tool. It will never get rid of the people who are changing things. It'll never get rid of people who are being truly themselves and writing music, writing lyrics, creating art that's truly themselves. All right, cool. So now I'm going to take these lyrics and I'm going to use it on one of the songs I've created on this channel earlier. And I'm gonna see how I can phrase these over them. Wish me luck. So before we get into this next part, if you enjoy this instrumental and you'd like to use it for your own project, I've left a link in the description for my BeatStars account with this song as well as a few others. You can download it and you can use it for your own purposes. You can put it up on Apple, on Spotify without hassle. Just make sure you check the license that works best for you. Let's get back into it. So in that little break there, I wasn't fully happy with the lyrics that I came up with. So I made a new chat and then I copied and pasted the overall theme. Include an intro and an outro, make the verses twice as long as they would normally be, and don't include personal pronouns, write it more like a poem. I noticed that it was using a lot of we's, and it just like, it got overbearing. It was just like, we do this, and we do that. And I thought that by me saying be more metaphoric and less literal, that it would understand it. It kind of got it. I took a bunch of the parts throughout all of the prompts that it came up with. Verse 1 and verse 2 and the intro all came from the new prompts that I gave it. Chorus was from one of the older ones, and then I believe all of this stuff was from an older one as well. I also had to take some time to phrase things out before going to record, so let's see how this goes. A star breaks on the horizon, the wings of change blowing strong. A cover, those who won't listen, to rise against the wrong. Put a little rough processing on it. Usually I throw Devil-Lock Deluxe on, and then like an SSL. A poison thing through the veins, a pure promise but not given, a cycle of profit and pain at the expense of the living. We're trapped in a nightmare. A little bit of wobbles up in there. A weight of gold on our shoulders. One constant push to survive. A never-ending cycle of gold. Why not? I forgot to put blahs and uhs, but I figured I got that covered. It's not good, but. The pounds of false salvation, pushed by the false profanation. One take Sally's. Who cares? Pff, it's not even pre-pro. It's not even a song. I forget how I had this. Rise up, warriors of the light. Break the chains, stand strong. Don't be controlled. Yeah. Terrible one-liner, but that's the thing with ChatGPT. They don't really understand the one-liner. I did break the chains on mains, and then I want to do the break the mold as like background supporting. I do this a lot when I'm writing. If a part's too wordy, but I feel like it's important, I will record the mains in the center and then back up the claim with the backup vocals. Unlike, break the chain, break the mold, stand strong, don't be controlled by the fight. Don't be controlled by the fight. The world in chaos, one way, we can make a change. Sometimes you just throw shit in, and it's out of pitch, because I don't sing. Rise up, and reclaim my name. Too little, too late. Okay, that's the whole song, I guess. It's all too late. Last one. Cool. So now is basically where I'm going to go through and just dub all of the vocals that need dubs. And I kind of go through and I know what I'm looking for. Looking for specific accents. I do vocal dubs more as like a percussive thing than like anything else really. I kind of just listen and I'm like, okay, this part can use a low, this part can use a high, whatever. Yeah, and now I just dub. Dub. A star breaks on the my face has to go into demon mode when I do that one. Yeah, sometimes I use old performances that weren't good enough for the main as a dub because that's all it needs to be. To rise against the run! To rise against the run! If I'm feeling up to it, I'll just hammer out a shit ton in a row. Battles rigged in every corner! Fires of hatred burning bright! The innocent caught in the crosshairs! As the powerful take flight! We're trapped! Usually I double the chorus, so it's like the main one, and then I'll do like a left and a right chorus kind of thing. We're like mice to the flame! I think that's pretty sick. Try to So that's how you get the most out of ChatGPT, with prompting it correctly and with using multiple generations to get the outcome you desire. So if you want to hear the entire song where all of the lyrics were written by ChatGPT, as well as all of the visuals made by Stable Diffusion AI, check the link right here. And also let me know what your thoughts are on AI and just the ethics of it down below. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as I will be making more videos on this topic because it interests me a lot. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. See ya.